A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Minnesota Vikings. 2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard after the 36. Well, this defense for the Bengals very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
The Vikings first down.
To the right goes Mason. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On play action, McCarthy. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So
the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Vikings first down.
To the air with McCarthy. This is caught. Touchdown. Adonai Mitchell. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard after the 43. Here's a 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. They'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. And look at this defense for the Vikings. They're a unit that enters play way down, number 28 in the NFL right now against the run.
And being able to set the tone early in this game, because when you get down to it, it's that sign that we saw in their football facility when we visited with them. The one that said no explosives, no big plays, no chunk plays. That's what they've got to take care of.
That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki.
13 yards on the play. And the Bengals, first down.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
It's a gain of 20. And the Bengals, first down.
They're going to look to throw. And it's caught. And the Bengals are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
That's another Bengals first down.
McCaffrey will take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
That's a great response here in this first quarter. And what I like about it is how they put this drive together. The other guys scored quickly to start the game, but this was smart football to not feel like you have to go out and score quickly yourself. So they worked the ball down the field, took their time, and finished with the touchdown run.
Evan McPherson for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Take over first and 10.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much, and it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
And a strong run there as him maneuvering. Way down inside the 15.
Yards on the play.
It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. He's settling in nicely here in the first quarter running the football. Remember, he already has the touchdown run.
And you can feel the vibe, can't you? He's in unison with his offensive front. They are in concert together. So if you're flipping over to the other side line of scrimmage, they've got to be more physical and handle some of these gaps that have been created.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 13-yard line.
In motion right, Watkins. 2nd and 9 now. That's complete to Slayton. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Darius Slayton from 13 yards out. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Vikings 7. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Vikings take over first and 10.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. There go play action. Here's McCarthy. Complete. This is Mitchell. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
It's a gain of 21
A gain there of
yards.
21 yards.
And the Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On play action. Now McCarthy. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Vikings have 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind is certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now McCarthy. Making the catch. This is the tight end Oliver. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Looking to throw McCarthy. Now he's going to step up and run. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Nothing flashy there in the slant to the slot.
All the frustration for the defensive guys, because it's a quick play, and you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch, and then he's able to absorb the contact to complete it.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Will Reichard on for the field goal. A 37-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now, 13-10. So they're able to win that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks will tell you to end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings booming away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And able to return this one all the way out to the other side of the field across the 50.
In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, then he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of the drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable 2nd down.
Second and 4. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. First target, first catch, and a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. McCaffrey running up the middle.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
A gain of 16 yards. And a Bengal first down.
Back to throw now on first down.
He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And the Bengals are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage one play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up first and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far in this drive. This offense on the march.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
Looking to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Mike Gesicki, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are able to extend their lead.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that makes it a 21-10 game.
Vikings 10. Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Here's McCarthy.
On the screen, this is Mason.
He's got room past the 30.
And all the way up to the 33-yard line.
First and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
At the 50-yard line.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Here's second and 10. Throwing again, McCarthy.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's more. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Adonai Mitchell, as the first half is winding down. And the Vikings are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Makes the score.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-17.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Bengals.
Touchdown.
I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission.
The final shot before break. McCarthy.
Open man down the field. This is Mitchell.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
On the return, the Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Looking to put a drive together.
And he'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey.
And he stopped immediately there.
There's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. So 8 yards on the completion there. And 3rd and 1 now.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That is caught.
And he's going to have a Bengals first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
And the Bengals first down. A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Watkins. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 23 yards the pickup there.
That's good.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
First down, Cincinnati.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Catch made by Slayton. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Back to throw again. Touchdown, Bengals.
Christian McCaffrey.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Bengals take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
For the extra point.
And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Throwing is McCarthy. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over it that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. 3rd down from the gun, McCarthy.
Short throw caught by the tight end, Oliver. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 18.
And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10.
To the air with McCarthy. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. And Mitchell with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Vikings are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He was tackled at just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Bengals 1st down.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
17 yards. And the Bengal 1st down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the 4th. 2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped just short of the 1st down marker at the Vikings 30. 77 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. The recipe is pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. He finds his man complete. That's Watkins. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Throw left side complete to Chase. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
2nd and 6 at the 19-yard line.
Second and 6. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as you'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line.
Looking to throw McCarthy. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Now inside the 25.
The CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And they'll get him back just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Second and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Again, McCaffrey. And this time he'll work his way in. Touchdown, Bengals.
Well, we talk a lot about Christian McCaffrey and what he can do in the open field, and it's easy to gloss over how tough he can be to stop near the goal line. And he shows you just how tough he is on that carry as he takes it into the end zone.
The kick is good.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And they open the lead up now to 25.
24. Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead. They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Now McCarthy.
To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, the catch made by Mitchell. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
McCarthy going to throw again. Slant route, and he's got Addison. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 37.
And the Vikings first down.
Here's McCarthy. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. And it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still...